You now have a generation of device-enabled subscribers that want what they want, when they want it, where they want it. For many of us, the younger generation is inexplicable in that instantaneous gratification is not fast enough. That's the next generation of subscribers for these service providers. So the broadband service provider has to be considerably more nimble than they were in the past. And so we've been focused on helping these next generation of broadband service providers simplify their businesses so that they can focus on exciting the subscriber, you and I, and making sure that we have the services that we need when we need them. And in so doing, they will build a more valuable business. Welcome to the future of broadband. Our role in helping transform the service provider into the winning broadband service provider of the future appears in many places. One is in the network, in simplifying the networks. Another is facing the subscriber and enabling our service providers to actually provide an exciting experience. You put those two together and the service provider actually ends up growing a more valuable business. Our clouds actually take advantage of all of the information around the subscribers to enable our service providers to excite their subscribers and in fact simplify their businesses. How? Through actionable insights.
The beauty of the cloud is that in the past, you'd need all those armies of people to build the technology to be successful with the subscriber. But thanks to the cloud, it democratizes this technology, makes it available to everybody, no matter how big or how small, allows them to get to market quickly, understand their subscriber, build out amazing solutions, excite them. They make it so that their subscribers never have to go to the big box store because they can get everything at a local level.
Data security and data privacy are the essential element in any cloud that you're going to provide to customers such as the service providers that we serve. So one of the pledges that we've made at Calix is that we will never resell that data to an advertiser in order for our service provider customers to give their subscribers the safe, secure, and private service that they want. It's essential that we do those things.
In the past, if you were a small broadband service provider, you would never be able to get the attention of a company like Arlo, the world's leading connected camera company. Instead, through Calix Cloud, we enable that partnership. We give them the insights on how to sell that product. We actually give them the capabilities to support it, and then we allow them to launch it in days and weeks as opposed to months and years to drive better relationships with their subscribers, which leads to increased revenue.
Allo is a fiber company that serves communities. Allo is unique in that we have a regional thought process. So we cover most of Nebraska, most of eastern Colorado, and we'll soon do the same thing in Arizona. That regional focus allows us to be efficient and also meaningful to the region. We're in the service business. We're not really in the technology business. So we look to our partners to provide the technologies to make our customers' lives hassle-free. The Calix Cloud is very important to Allo. The cloud information is providing our CSRs and our techs the right information so they can quickly solve the customer's problem. Customers don't want to call the telco. What they want is to have solutions.
Silver Star provides internet services to both residents and commercial customers. We also provide enterprise-level business solutions, and we service Western Wyoming and Eastern Idaho corridors. We've had a partnership with Calix for over a decade. We don't always get the same advantages of the data and the cloud that other big tech companies may get. And so Calix really keeps us at a level playing field with those other companies and allows us to grow and really compete on a national market. We've evolved in ways from a digital perspective where we would used to roll a truck for every customer request. We now are able to resolve 80% of our technical support requests remotely. So the cost savings has been dramatic. The data that we are able to access from the cloud provides us insight into our customers and their usage and maybe potential problems, and the ability to proactively reach out to a customer who doesn't even realize that they're having a problem yet is pretty impressive from the customer's perspective. And the security piece of it allows us to market to them in ways that are unique to them and customized to them. Without those tools in place, we would be broadcasting the same message to everyone. So it really is a revenue driver for us.
Our mission is about partnering with broadband service providers of all sizes as they transform their business, which is why we run a leadership series every single quarter to bring in thought leaders to give them new ideas to help them be successful against these consumer giants. Recently, we had Alan Mulally, the ex-CEO responsible for turning around Ford and also for Boeing's success, speaking to these broadband service providers around how to transform their business and build out great companies over the long term.
Calix Cloud is not only ready for today, but it's really ready for the future. That's what excites me. Earlier this year, we had an opportunity for an educational solution. It's really important during this time. How do we get kids to learn from home? Well, we have 65,000 Wi-Fi devices. How could we enable those so any child could join that? I didn't know, but I picked up the phone and called Calix and said, hey, help us develop this. Calix heard me loud and clear. They moved right in, started developing a solution that will be ready pretty soon. We will change how kids learn and how our communities are successful in the future.
The future is, in fact, of exceptional subscriber experience provided by very, very live service providers that are nimble on their feet and understand their mission, which is to excite their subscribers. The role that Calix plays in providing that future is to actually bring the software platforms to our service provider customers that elevate them to a new level to actually satisfy their subscribers in that way. And while you're elevating the subscriber experience, those platforms also actually lower the cost of running the business. And we have an entire team that's devoted to helping our next generation service provider customers build that model. We call it our customer success team. And ultimately, our goal is to help those service providers grow their value.